Guys, what's up? Hopefully, this video comes out on time. I've been having issues where, I haven't been able just to get videos done on time. And it's been the holidays, I've been spending more time with family. Plus, I've been trying to get a little bit off of YouTube. And, doing some, other stuff, other Christian stuff. But why? Hold on. The camera's not working.
Our coordinates match the exact location where Riker met Portal 6-3.
Unlike Riker's team, we beamed down without a problem.
It's quiet.
Okay.
He has to know we're here. If he won't come to us, we'll go to him. Spread out.
Okay. Looks like gonna spread out.
Doctor?
Commander, keeping an eye on those uridium levels? Good. Last thing we need are your cells destabilizing on a hostile alien planet.
See, how do I bring out my tricorder again? It's 2 for the tricorder. See, I'm trying to remember how to do this again. Thing is, do the. There's something over here.
Already gave it a scan. Dead. Whole planet feels like it's been turned to stone.
Whole planet, eh? See, how do I. See, how do I change this? I thought it was Q. I don't know how to change this. Also, the resolution is horrible right now. Let's see, how do I. Let's see. Change that. No, I want to resume the game. Yeah, so let's head over here.
Burn marks.
The report mentioned phaser fire being redirected toward these strange crystals.
It also mentioned Portal calling down lightning bolts.
Better keep our guards up.
See what this is.
If I recall right, Geordi LaForge transported in here, hanging upside down.
I guess we're lucky we were spared the indignity.
Anything unusual, Commander?
It's all unusual, to be honest. Precious little data on these planets, so brief was Captain Riker's visit. Anything he didn't see himself is a total unknown.
We deal with unknowns all the time. Part of the job.
I'm accustomed to dealing with the unknown from my station on the bridge.
These crystals.
There's something weird right here.
Riker's report said they were glowing, that they served as energy collectors. It could be a good sign they're inactive. The Guardian of the Takan doesn't have his guard up.
Let's try to lab in. Yeah, let's go.
This is where Portal 6-3 projected his image.
He was
I
gone.
really didn't even watch this episode. I don't know what they're talking about.
We'll move forward when you're ready, Commander.
I'm not ready yet. Am I? I think that's the one I've done. Yeah. What's up here? I'm sorry for the bad resolution.
Anybody!
I'm gonna get my truck one out. I'm gonna walk back this way. And I'm gonna walk over here. I'm gonna walk across the bridge. I guess I'll just follow me once I walk across.
Follow me.
And there they go.
Ends here. Is it me, or did that path just disappear?
Huh.
There was a path there a moment ago.
There must be an explanation.
Whoa.
Tetrametric pulses.
Same energy as the other Takan technology.
Most of the crystals appear dormant. What's different about this one?
Readings indicate there's a cavity in the rock right behind it.
We could try melting a hole through the wall with our phasers.
Worth a try.
And
Whoa!
An illusion.
I'm sure that wall was as real as the rest of them. I felt it.
It's almost like our holodeck technology, but far more advanced.
The crystals must be absorbing the energy from our phasers.
I'm picking up something. A biosignature. It's faint, but it's there.
With me.
yeah, I would definitely investigate this. Where do we go from here?
Another dead end.
Or another illusion.
Crewman LaRue, if you would.
Duval to Resolute. Beam crewman LaRue directly to medical.
Is he okay?
He'll live.
Not all crystals work the same, it seems.
Don't fire your phasers at any crystals unless we're sure they're putting out the same pulses as before.
Commander, I may be able to speed up the process. I can now detect many different wavelengths of radiation simply by looking. The Takan radiation is unusual, so I can't quite clear it all up, but I was able to eliminate many of the non-tetrametric crystals. Your tricorder should warn you.
That's an enormous help. Thank you, Lieutenant.
It's my honor.
Whoa, what's right here?
Tetrametric. Good sign.
Commander!
Look at that.
Trust, but verify.
Indeed.
There's our outside holographic too.
We don't have any data about what's below the surface on Delphi Ardu 4. And I don't feel a particularly strong urge to find out.
Then that makes two of us.
Let's see if I can find anything, any weird things.
More crystals. Need a way across.
Okay. Now what? I was picking up some very interesting things over here. Down here. Holster scan.
Good.
Can't shoot that. Can't shoot that. I'm picking up something over there. Picking up something right here too. Let me see what it is. Appears to be a small cave. Coming from the ceiling? I don't even know if I'm going the right way. Is this where I was? Okay. I had something. No tachyon beam radiation. Let me try attacking the wall. Oh, sir. I think that's where I was at. Maybe not. They definitely has something right there. Let's see, why don't we go, let's see, how do I get right there? see what he has to say.
I assume you've noticed the bridge we crossed to get here is no longer tangible.
Ah, bit of a problem.
If logic prevails, there's a way to get it back by finding the right crystal to phaser. I'm getting some faint tetrametric readings from inside that mountain.
Then I'll head over there.
And I'll stay here, in case the bridge decides to come back.
Yeah, that's what I was doing, I guess. I was getting some very weird readings over there, too. Hold on, I'm picking up something now. Or maybe right here, maybe I gotta see it right there. I didn't think about doing that. Wait, maybe if I... Wait, hold on. Let me go over here. Where is it? Over here. Seems to be originating from above me. How do I get that? I don't know. Let's find one of those. Yeah, it's one of these. No tachyon particles detected. Do not disturb user access system. I'm detecting something there as well. Okay, wait, it seems to be this one. Okay, where do I go from here? Maybe that one? Maybe that one? Maybe what's this one? Let me head back over there. Got something right here. Let's see. Not let me scan anything. Seems to be above me. Let me see if I can go up higher somewhere. No. Maybe I can go up higher somehow. Let's see. There is one over here. Let's see. Wait, up there. I bet you it's that right there. I see something. That's something green. When aim at that. Aim and fire. Okay, so if it's green, then that's bad. You have something over there. Alright, hold on. There's got to be something I can do right here. Wait. I could just get up there. Let me see if I can get up there anyway. Can I jump? No. See, there's got to be a way to get over here somehow. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm such a noob at this. You see? Do a line like this. Okay, so there should be a way over there or over here. There should be a way over there. Maybe right there. Let me see. Untested on radiation detected. Do not discharge a phaser. Okay, so where do I go from here? According to this, there's something over there, but I don't know what. I just start firing my phaser. Okay, there should be something over there. Okay, so let me see. This, let me go with that. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I was supposed to hit. There is something up there. And there. Hold on. And just fire at the top of that wall, that wall right there. Where's the green thing at there, so? Wait, what about this little piece right here? No. John, do not. John, no targeting. No targeting. No targeting. No transmission. It's not, sorry, no transmission. Sorry, that's what I should have been saying. Where do I go from here, then? So what's that? What's over there? Maybe something down here? Maybe something up there? That one. I've got it. I think. Let me switch back. Alright. Wrong one. Maybe it means to go up here. No, it definitely means to go down there. I'm not also going right here. Okay. Can I jump up here? No. Let me see. Maybe I can go somewhere up here. Maybe that's just an exit. I don't know. Did I miss it? Wait, did. Let me go talk to this guy again. Let me see if I can talk to him. But I can go this way. I think I can go this way, huh? Looks like I can go down. Let me see how I'm doing this side. Okay, well, discharge the phaser? Okay. Okay, we're gonna go in here. Let's head the wrong way, apparently. Yeah, okay. I know that thing about it, I see. I see the little things going on and off of my tricorder now. Let me just get a visual on this. See my things going off of my tricorder. And now where I'm supposed to head maybe back out here again. Maybe there's the third entrance. I think it says shift to run, so I'm gonna hold that down while I'm running. Wait, what was that? Am I stuck? See, how do I? Yeah, I went this way. Okay, now I'm going back this way. Okay, now I'm stuck. Okay. We go back to whenever that thing was blinking and let me see what it says. Hold on, something's going off right here. Let me see. Yeah, but I'll walk. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, I think I found something. Now,
Better go see what's different.
I know. Sit over here. Whoa. And see on that, that's too far. Oh, I'm getting some weird stuff over here. Let's see, let me head this way. Yeah. Let's head over here. I'm looking for something that's blue. That's blue, something that's blue. Right there. And there we go.
The way's clear. Good work, Commander.
We'll make sure it's safe.
I was thinking it make me go that way. I guess I'll head this way. Up here. I can't get my tricorder out right now. Oh!
Incredible.
Plants here are actually alive. Is this the biosignature you detected, Doctor?
No, not a match.
I'm gonna definitely say whatever this is.
Tetrametric.
Then it's creating an illusion as well.
Based on the data we have so far,
Only one thing left to do.
Doctor, be ready to beam us out if it turns out we're wrong.
Duval to Resolute. Lock transporter on away team.
Boom.
Amazing.
There's nothing like this in any Federation record.
The plans.
Oh, this is one.
Barbarians.
It's him.
How dare you disturb me? I'd hoped you had enough sense to leave of your own accord, but here you stand. Fools. In another time, I would have destroyed you and your ship simply for setting foot in this place. Fortunately for you, that time has passed.
Portal 6-3. Guardian of the Takan Empire. We've come a long way to meet you.
Oh wait.
Guardian. I am guardian of nothing. The Takan no longer exist. Don't care to be reminded. If this is why you've come, then you should leave. Now,
We need your help.
my help.
You're the only one we can ask.
You're hiding something. Futile.
The Resolute's database is being accessed.
The Takan have returned after so long. How could they?
Uh.
Explain.
Uh.
Now.
Draconian technology made it possible to enable the transfer of consciousness from one being to another after physical death. We call it bioforming. A group of Draconians calling themselves Scions of the Flame used it to reawaken after hundreds of millennia.
Science of the Flame.
Is something wrong?
I'd hardly call them Takan. They were a radical faction with beliefs outside the mainstream. Beliefs that lesser life forms should serve as vessels to ensure Takan immortality. You want me to help you destroy them. That's why you've come. You want to destroy these scions.
There is a war looming that could engulf the quadrant. We want you to help us bring about peace before it gets to that point.
Peace always comes at a cost.
They have an incredibly powerful energy source they call the Cartabulum,
These scions have the Cartabulum.
and they've used it as a weapon against us.
I will speak with you alone.
What are you doing?
Okay,
Where's my team?
They're safe where we left them. That the scions have stolen the Cartabula is deeply concerning. And to be honest, I'd rather speak with you alone, Chakravarti.
okay, this technology is incredible that he's got. Instant teleportation, this, illusion technology, way better than holodeck.
Your colleagues don't know what it means to be the last of one's kind. You and I are remnants of foreign civilizations. Kobliad, Takan. One dying, one dead. Our species could not be more different, but we both know the meaning of loss. The others wouldn't understand. It's beyond their ability to comprehend.
But I'm not alone in the Federation. I'm a part of something larger, just like your Takan Empire was.
We are not the same.
Okay, yeah, so there's like some more walking for me. And over here, and over here, and over here, and over there. Over here. Over here, and over here. Over here, and over here.
Tell me, why spend your days away from your own people when so few of them are left? Why live your life working for this federation to which the Copliad do not even belong? And submit yourself to their authority. It makes no sense. Not by my logic.
The Federation isn't an authority to be obeyed. At its heart, it's a set of principles meant to ensure the survival and safety of all species, regardless of their origin. You told Riker you'd wait until you were needed. You're needed now. We need you.
As much as it pains me to learn the Cartabula has fallen into the hands of the Scions, my services are not up for offer.
We're walking, okay. Oh, I'm gonna take a break in about 13 minutes. Gotta do something. This place is incredible, though. I don't even see new eyes or anything, and yeah, they got their technology so advanced.
Give one's entire self to the cause of protecting the Decon Empire. I left behind everything I know, and now you want me to turn against my own people. Betrayal of my oath, and everything I vowed to protect.
Every Takan that comes back does so by stealing someone's body. They are killing to come back.
What you call bioform, we thought of as a marginal science. But if these reborn Takan plan to restore the Empire, is that the disaster to be avoided? Taconian technology is so advanced, it could save millions of species currently on the brink of extinction, including your own. And at the price of a small few, think of how the many would benefit. Instead, it sounds as if
Yeah.
you're reacting out of fear before you have a full understanding of what's at stake. I don't think you've given this full consideration. You may have more to gain than to lose.
That's not a decision we're just going to let these new Takan make for us. We will fight them back. In fact, I doubt anyone would willingly give themselves up to bioforming.
The Trill do just that. There are many symbiotic relationships among species.
Is that a
It's
good
a
point?
mutual benefit, not replacement.
Yeah, it's not a good point, too.
You said you will not give up, even when faced with the superiority of the Decon. If I were in your place, I might say the same. I'm curious to see these scions masquerading as true Decon, so I will go with you, and we shall find them. But when we do, I will judge them myself as a guardian of the Decon, to understand their true intentions, for better or worse.
It's certainly your right to make your own decisions. I won't tell you otherwise.
Very well. I'll return.
Commander,
Hold your fire. I'm all right. He's coming with us.
We assume the worst.
He's perfectly fine. Now then, shall we?
All right. We can beam up your... Do you have any equipment or tools?
So what we guess is not equipment.
This is all I need.
Await team +1, ready to beam up.
Yeah, that was pretty interesting technology. Not gonna lie, that's very interesting technology.
Warp cores. That's interesting.
Redundancy. If one goes down in battle, it can still operate.
Makes this more difficult, though.
This ship can maintain warp with half the cores offline. We'll need to disable 3 of them.
Where are the engine schematics? Power flow routing charts.
We're soldiers, not engineers. I thought you would know what to do.
We understand how to operate it under normal conditions.
You're in good hands. We can do this.
I trust that you can.
You at least know where we should start?
This way.
Different move cores, eh? Oh, please don't tell me I gotta do another one of the mini games. Weird mini games.
What are we dealing with?
Hi. 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 And all I can do is scan right now. Literally, yeah, because I can't move. What can I scan? I scanned that. Scan that. Can you go any further up here? Okay, what can I do? I can, see, maybe, there we go. Blue, did that. Red, sun, and green. Wait, I got something.
Cores are running really hot. Makes sense, since they've been producing at max output since we left Watari space.
No ship can run for very long like that. Not before a catastrophic failure hits.
It's right on the edge. We just need to figure out a way to give it a push.
I bet that console down there could tell us a few things.
Okay, so we're heading this way now. I'm gonna force these guys out of warp. Hopefully that works. And let's see what happens from here. Yeah, I like the way this console looks for some reason. I don't really know why, but I like the way it
Whatever
looks.
we do, we need to make sure that Takan can't undo it.
So we need a way to permanently disable the reactors that won't destroy the ship and kill us all in the process.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Warp core ejection. So the question is, how do we make it happen?
Warp courses.
The reactor coolant system is operating at emergency containment levels.
It's just barely keeping the temperature in check.
Maybe we can use that. If it gets this high, their system considers a reactor breach imminent. Like we saw on the bridge, all 4 warp cores are operating at full capacity. The safety protocols don't look much different from the Resolute. Breach protection. Reduce output, command override. Cease matter, antimatter flow, command override. Emergency warp core ejection. Computer control.
Even command functions can't override one of the most crucial safety measures.
So the protocol's still active. That's good. Looks like if sensors show a core is about to rupture, the computer will eject it automatically rather than risk a breach.
So we need to increase the warp core's temperatures.
If we destroy the coolant regulators, there won't be anything to keep these reactors from going over.
And it will trigger the ejection. Let's peel these suckers open. I'll take that one.
I'll take the one next to it.
The second you two start dumping cores, the Takan will know we're here.
We'll be vulnerable. Stuck in one place while you work.
Do whatever you have to do to make sure we have the time to finish.
Anything?
Anything.
Anything.
We'll barricade the door. Work quickly.
Can hardly see.
We might not have our tools, but our phasers can do this in a pinch.
On.
We better get this right. We foul it up and this whole thing goes boom. We don't know how much damage that Cartaglia will do.
Listen, the best way to make sure something goes wrong is to stress. Keep your mind on the job. You'll be okay.
Yeah,
I'm with him.
we will. It's not a Starfleet warp core, but the coolant regulator has to be in here somewhere.
I'm gonna aim for the center, aim for the center, aim for the center, aim for that center. That normally helps me with this.
There you are. Time to heat things up.
Warning. Warning. Warp core output at critical level. Ejecting cores.
Okay, now they're definitely gonna know we're down here.
Warp core output at critical level. Ejecting core.
Just one more to go.
They're here.
They're cutting through the door. We don't have much time.
I'm the run, that's what I'm doing. That's what I would be doing. Run to the next
Okay,
one.
same as before. We just got it.
If I get hit one more time, this entire thing's over with. Now I'm not doing that again. Now I'm dead. Oh, yes, I am doing that again.
Okay, same as before. We just got it.
Oh, we're making it, we're making it. Boy, we're doing it, we're doing it, we're doing it. Run! Run, that's how I'll be doing. I'll be running over there.
Hey! Would you mind not shooting at the matter-antimatter reactor?
I'll cover you.
What? No!
Get the warp core. We're all dead.
Um, I'm picking up any enemy movement.
Now, got shoot!
Warp core output at critical level. Ejecting core.
Core course ejected.
Disengaged.
Yes.
You did it.
After this cutscene, I gotta take a little break.
I think so. Hey, Tosca, can you climb?
Huh.
I'll see you on the parade grounds of Serenity, my friend.
Loyalty to the bitter end. Loyalty to the bitter end. Now that's what you call a friend. Okay, now I gotta take a little break. I'm gonna be right back, guys. Hello, what's up, everybody? We are back, and today we're going to be reading from a book called Finding God in Video Games on page 362. And we're also going to be reading Matthew 12:29-31. But before we do that, we got two very short paragraphs. So let's get to it. Almost all video game features have some form of linear progression as well as play theme. No matter how open world games claim they are, even these games with a go wherever you want style have objectives they require us to complete before we can move on to the next phase of the mission. From finding the right key to opening the right door to unlocking a specific skill to moving forward, there are always going to be prepositions as we must complete before we can take on longer challenges, keeping us from getting in over our head and ensuring that we are the correct skill level before moving forward. If we are honest, living near our neighbors doesn't always come easy to us. It's just difficult to do without the Lord's help. It is impossible. Living the Lord with our entire mind, soul, and strength is predominantly that enables us to use our neighbors with Christ's love. If we're struggling to fulfill the second great commandment, perhaps we should actually need to go back and read the first one, and complete it before we move forward. When we love God fully, we see it differently. And then when we love others the way He loved us, and then we can love others the way He loved us. So and now we're going on to Matthew 12:29-31. So for those of you who have a Bible, y'all can pause the video and turn to that page. For others, we're going to just go on. Okay, so Jesus answered them, The first of all the commandments, hear, O Lord, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one, and we shall love the Lord with all our heart, with all our soul, and with all our mind, and with all our strength. This is the first commandment, and the second one like it is this: you shall love your neighbor as yourself. There is no other commandment greater than these. Wow, some moving messages. Loving our neighbors, and loving, our God. Those are some interesting commandments. Those are. Those are. Those are. Those are. Those are. Those are. Those are.
Not you, too.
Huh.
Yourself, child.
Huh.
It will all be better soon.
Hmm.
Wake up, Blanco.
Interesting. Interesting.
Return to us. Rejoin the flame.
Huh.
Reclaim what was lost.
Watch this.
I do. I want to remember every moment when I make them pay. But this isn't the end. I will avenge you, Tosca. Swear to me, you will join me in this.
How about we try to save her?
That's a dream.
As long as she's alive and her memories are still in there, there's still hope.
Hope is what you turn to when you have nothing left you can do. And there's still something I can do for Tosca. And I shall.
Huh. The hope. I might be able to reverse whatever it is they've done. And my camera messed up. Great. So sorry, guys. This doesn't normally happen. Cameras are normally this buggy.
There's so little I can tell you. I'm a porter, not a scientist, but I'll certainly do my best. I can only assume this is one of your older starships. One would think, given the importance of your mission, they might send a ship of a more recent vintage. But apparently not.
The Resolute is primarily a research vessel, if that's what you mean. Not a warship.
Although she has been known to hold her own in a fight.
Against what?
And most Starfleet ships are research ships. In this era.
Something wrong?
Not at all. The galaxy has grown more diverse since the days of the Takon Empire.
Because you conquered everyone who didn't look like you.
To the contrary, most lesser civilizations willingly joined the Empire to enjoy the benefits of an advanced way of life. But that expansion came with its own set of problems, so I admire your ability to diversify without creating conflict. That was always our challenge, and perhaps ultimately our downfall.
The Federation prides itself on its inclusiveness. I'd say it's one of our greatest strengths.
As the Vulcans say, Infinite diversity in infinite combinations.
Interesting. I'd be curious to meet one of these Vulcans. If this is the best you have, then so be it. To locate this scion, Galvin, I'll need full access to your ship's systems.
Full access?
Huh. You must be out of your mind.
No, I'm right here, completely in my mind. Given this is merely a research ship, I won't be able to find him without it. Perhaps I should have made that clear up front. I'll need to make certain modifications.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Excellent.
Solano's gonna flip when he hears this.
I'll see you on the bridge. Captain Solano, I'd like to introduce you to Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Takan Empire.
Pleasure to meet you, Captain.
Well, if one is to try, us, could have done it already.
Portal before. There is no modern equivalent. Not within the Federation, at least.
We are incredibly lucky that Portal has agreed to join us.
Your first officer makes a very persuasive argument.
So I've noticed. You spent 600,000 years at your post. That certainly takes an uncommon level of dedication.
We all have our duty.
Of course. But
Yeah.
I'm curious. You were stationed there in preparation for what exactly?
Any and all threats to the Empire.
An empire that no longer exists, which suggests you weren't very successful.
You said you needed my help. I didn't come here to be insulted. Perhaps that was a mistake. I'd be happy to return to Delphi Ardu at any time.
Of course, the fall of the Empire had nothing to do with you. We know that.
Do you? Because it seems your captain has a different opinion.
I'm merely curious where your allegiances might lie. Clearly it's with the Takan.
Yes, Captain. You have found me out and exposed my true loyalties to the Takan, not to the Scions of the Flame, who do nothing more than tarnish us in name and reputation and don't deserve to be called Takan. Why I'm here. And if you'd be so kind as to give me access to your ship's systems, we can get on with it. And you can stop wasting my time.
Access to our systems? That's completely out of the question. Tell me that's not what you promised. We're vulnerable enough as it is. And now we're supposed to give him access to everything? Ridiculous.
Captain, I know it's a risk, but right now it's our best shot at finding Galvin and that ship.
Here she was, naive enough to believe it wouldn't be a problem. Little did she realize the levels of ignorance and incompetence she was up against.
If you're not enjoying your visit to our ship, we'd be more than happy to let you wither away back on your pathetic little rock.
Captain?
You clearly do not appreciate the magnitude of the threat the Scions pose. So myopic is your focus on your own ego. I will not be leaving until they have been found.
Commander Ryder, a word.
I'm desperate. I'm desperate to stop them. I've seen their technology firsthand.
600,000 years for this.
You realize they're supposed to be in an incredibly difficult position. I was against seeking him out from the start. But now, to give him access to our systems? It's insane. You somehow expect me to believe his allegiance is with us? You heard what he said in there. There's no way we can trust him.
I might otherwise agree, but you're missing the most important point. He's a Takan, and he may be loyal to the Takan, but not to the Scions of the Flame. He's against everything they believe in. You heard what he said.
There's too much at stake to be wrong on this.
We sought him out for a reason. To help him find our missing crew, Galvin, and those Elydian ships. This is the plan we agreed to with Ambassador Spock.
Which I never liked. But here we are. You know what this mission means to us. Not just for the Federation, but for me personally. I can't afford another screw-up. Losing the shield algorithms was bad enough. This could be the end of my career.
Captain, you have my word. I will do everything within my power to protect you.
I appreciate that. It's not just my career on the line here. It's both of ours. I'm going to trust your instincts on this one. I just hope you're right. For both of our sakes.
Hope I'm right too.
Let me know if you find it.
We're good. You may begin.
I will, of course, have to make a few modifications.
What kind of modifications?
To find Taconian technology requires Taconian technology. If this Scion Galavan modified his ships, then I must do likewise to yours. The galaxy is nearly infinite in size and complexity. This may take a moment.
How
I
long will it
found
take?
something. There you are.
What is it? Galvin?
Someone is using Taconian technology. I can't get the precise bearings, but it's located in the Palisades cluster.
I'll let the captain know. Rydick to Solano. I think Portal may have located Galvin.
I'll be right there.
I'm getting all kinds of interference. Almost impossible to lock on the energy signature.
Where's he hiding?
In the Palisades cluster.
Interesting. Can you lock in on the location?
Not until you get closer.
Lieutenant Handar, set a course for the Palisades cluster.
Aye, Captain.
Well, I suppose I owe you an apology. You were right after all. That's what I get for questioning the advice of my first officer. You always have my back.
I'm just glad it worked, and we were able to track him down.
Which wouldn't have been possible without your determination.
Huh.
So thank you for that. Nice work. Let me know if you find anything more.
Will do.
I don't trust this guy.
What's wrong?
I didn't want to say anything until I was certain. But the reason for the interference is simple. There's a Taconian device on this ship being used to block the signal. Whoever planted it was exceptionally clever. They knew how and where to hide it. But they have underestimated my abilities.
Engineering.
Take care of the Taconian device, and I can find Galvan for you. It's designed to interfere with all transmissions, or at least delay and confuse the effort to find Galvan's ship.
Hold on. My understanding is that Takan technology requires a Takan to operate. Is there another Takan on this ship?
The Scions could have someone on the ship doing everything they can to stop us from finding Galvan.
Don't worry, I'll get this fixed. We're going to find that ship.
And this gets more and more interesting.
Engineers would have found this device already if it wasn't well hidden. Better to rely on my tricorder. There's a lot of noise in here. We should scan the device putting up the most radiation to filter it out. That's better. Most other radiation sources in here are well contained. There's definitely tetrametric radiation nearby. But even with the gain boosted, it's getting drowned out by other sources of radiation in here.
Oh, what's this? Move.
Jeffrey's tubes thump harmonics from all over the ship. I'll filter that out. There's still something drowning out the tetrametric radiation. I need to find it so I could filter it out as well.
Oh, there's something over here. something like, yeah.
A little bit of harmless radiation leakage here, but enough to mask the tetrametric pulses. Easy enough to cancel out. There we go. I'm getting a clear tetrametric signal now.
So that's the warp core. And something over here.
Found it.
Excuse me, do you belong here? Commander Rydek. I'm sorry, I didn't know it was you.
Paul. Calloway, right?
Yes, it means a lot that you remembered. What, are you doing back here? I don't mean to pry, but first officers don't usually go digging around engineering compartments.
Sorry, it's not something I can go into.
Right, of course. Forget I asked.
There is one thing you can help with. Have you seen anyone else in here recently that might seem out of the ordinary? Maybe someone who doesn't work in engineering.
Not that I can think of, but I can ask around. I'm here almost all the time, but maybe someone else noticed something? But
that would be great. Just be discreet about it. I don't want anyone to be alarmed.
Discretion is my specialty. Oh, I'll leave you alone already. Oh, come to think of it, that Hotari woman was down here earlier with Dr. Duvall finishing the last of the bioscans.
Tyler?
That would be out of the ordinary, right?
Thank you. Maybe Tylus saw something.
Honest. Can I talk to these guys? No. No.
Tylus, can I speak to you for a moment?
Of course. Is something wrong?
There's something happening. I may need your help. This is important.
How can I help?
When you were in engineering with Dr. Duvall, did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Or anyone?
Not particularly. Why?
I found this, hidden in a compartment down there.
That's Draconian technology. Does that mean there's a scion on board? But Dr. Duvall bioscanned everyone. Every deck, every crew member, I've seen the logs. She couldn't have been more thorough.
It's entirely possible it was Miranda who planted the device before we caught her.
Well, we can't assume anything at this point. It could be anyone.
That includes both of us.
Do you want me to get scanned? Better to know for sure, right? I'll admit, I was around the scions as much as anybody.
I would feel more comfortable if you did.
I understand.
Clear.
Now it's your turn.
Sure.
Clear.
Don't sound so surprised.
You spend plenty of time with the scions as well. You never know.
Let's get to it. The search starts in engineering. Whoever planted the device most likely did it within the last few hours. So I'll start by running a scan, tracking everyone who came through engineering over the last day, in reverse order.
This could take forever to sort through the number of people that were in engineering.
I'll filter out the duplicates.
That helps.
Filtering for outliers. People who don't work in engineering.
This is manageable.
Cross-referencing this list with everyone who's traveled to Hotari. Let's see who's left.
The captain?
No, this can't be right.
What?
Of the people that went to Hotari and visited engineering, it could only have been Captain Solano.
According to this, he was here while you went down to Delphi RB4. Which would have been the perfect opportunity. And no one would question him. He's the captain.
As much as I hate to admit it, assuming it's true, it does explain why he was so opposed to getting help from Portal.
And he made several trips to Hotari, so they had plenty of opportunity to target him.
What happened when Dr. Duval bioscanned Captain Solano?
That's just it. She never did.
How is that possible?
Something more urgent was coming. There was nothing she could do. But performing a bioscan is the only way to be absolutely sure.
That's not going to be easy. First thing I need to do is get this device to Portal.
Be careful. And good luck.
I'll need it. I found the device.
Interference is gone. I have located Galvin's ship more precisely. He's in the Usonia system.
So then it worked.
This whole region was one of the most sacred of the ancient Takar.
Huh.
Many consider the
Fascinating.
birthplace of our civilization. See these comets and planetoids in the outer orbits? Based on their current trajectory, that's Galvin's destination. And legend tells us it's the location of what was once our largest arsenal. Not that we needed it in the late stages of the Empire, but it was there as a precaution nonetheless.
What kind of weapons are in this arsenal?
It's difficult to know what would have survived from the time of the Empire, but be assured that the damage they have done so far by altering your current technology will be minuscule compared to proper Taconian firepower. If Galvin and the other Scions secure the arsenal, they will become extremely dangerous. My people had such power at the height of the Empire. The Dakan were as gods, keeping absolute control over countless worlds. I must speak with them directly. However, the presence of this device is worrying. It's highly likely it was placed here by a Scion, hidden among your crew, and it is unlikely this interference device was the Scion Saboteur's only trap. If we reach Galvin and the Saboteur cripples your ship, we will be at their mercy. Even my powers will not be able to protect us. Do you know who it is? They may well do more damage if left alone. Time is not on your side.
I'm fairly convinced they bioformed Captain Solano.
I knew there was a reason I didn't like him. That explains it. Bioforming was so rare at the time of the Empire that I am not able to detect if it is taking place. Proof of your claim is something you will have to produce yourself.
Then we have to bioscan him. I'll talk to Dr. Duval.
It's quite the claim. Told me you were worried about him. But I never imagined this was what was wrong.
I wouldn't be asking you if there was any other possibility.
Would explain why Solano has been too busy for a bioscan lately.
As the ship's doctor, you have the authority to declare him unfit to serve.
If you're right, this is the worst case scenario. Challenging your own captain is a tall order. sure you're prepared for this? If you fail, that's it. The end of your career. Maybe your life.
I don't know if I would be on my own, but with your support, I'm sure we can do it.
That smooth talking may come in handy. I'm in. We can't pull this off with just the two of us. I technically have the authority to make Solano undergo a scan, but in reality, he can and will refuse to do it. We need at least another member of the senior staff to support the plan, or this could all blow up in our faces. You better think long and hard about who you can trust.
The plot thickens. This is getting very interesting.
Down to one reactor. I thought we'd be stopped dead. At least stuck at impulse power.
The Takan enhancements must be able to brute force limited bursts of warp output.
Yeah, but they won't get to wherever they were headed at this rate. They're just limping along now.
So where does that put us?
Maybe I can answer that.
I just want to wander around here just to see what I can find. Add that again. Let's see, let's head this way. How do I get over there? So I can head this way and then to go right. How to duck though? I forgot how to duck. Shift, okay. I remember that, but okay. I know it's control. See what we can do right here. It's some kind of damage we can do, you know? Let's do with that.
They've changed course. Drastically.
Looks like they're headed here. The Usonia system. They might stop there.
Can we use the Zeldy's comms to signal your fleet?
Comm systems are locked.
Grab hold!
Oh!
The inertial dampeners can barely keep up. If they keep forcing this ship to make these short warp jumps, they're going to tear it apart.
Zeldy is still made by a Lydian hand, despite all this Takan corruption. Whoa.
We just gotta stay safe until Starfleet can find us.
If they can find us. If.
Your people. Is there somewhere you go when you die?
Life after death? No. On my homeworld, some people think they can cheat death in a way by joining with the Trill symbiote. That's not a life to me.
What about you? Is there another plane of existence for you? With every passing battle, as I get older, I think about it more.
I believe there's an afterlife.
You do?
Yeah.
Then you should understand this. My people have a special journey. When Illydians die, we rejoin our comrades, family, and ancestors.
On the parade grounds of Cirella?
That is just one part of it, but yes, death is not the end for us. So, even if some part of Itasca remains, by letting the Takan use her body, at best we are delaying the inevitable next step for her. At worst, we are leaving her as a prisoner in her own mind. You want to save the transformed. So do I.
Now that I've seen it happen, does it make me a hypocrite to say he has a point? What if we can't get them back? We can't leave them like that, right?
I think Itasca would want to be released. To think of what she could be going through right now.
I know it's awful to think about, but if they're still alive, we can still try to help them. We lose that option once they're dead.
I had a sister, a twin. It's very rare among the Trill.
You never told me that.
She was one of the youngest hosts to ever join with the symbiote. A sentient creature that lives in our body. It's considered a great honor. The symbiont can bring centuries of knowledge and wisdom to the host. But sometimes, the symbiont personality suppresses the host entirely. My sister was the closest person in the world to me. I knew she would be different after joining. But she drew more and more distant. The room we shared growing up was foreign to the both of us. And eventually she, or whoever she'd become, cut me out entirely. So I left for Starfleet and swore I'd never go back. I couldn't stand the thought of seeing her. Someone who looked like my sister.
You should try to see her again. When all this is over. Maybe things have changed for her after you've been away for years.
I couldn't go back. Not now.
You remind me of Itasca.
I do.
Bonds are not made by what runs through your veins, but the blood you spill together. Itasca was my family in that way. I want you to know there is nothing I won't sacrifice to win this fight. But if we're lucky enough to survive, I'd be honored if you'd count me as one of your tribe. As Itasca was.
Even a couple of engineers like us?
You are many things.
I don't need to wait that long. We've bled together. No one else will know what we've been through. That makes us a tribe. Right here.
I'll take that.
They not cease this madness.
What is this place?
Is that the Veskar?
Another one of yours?
Not anymore. They've corrupted it, just like the Zeldi.
Now there are two ships. Did this just get better or worse?
It certainly doesn't bode well for the crew of the Veskar. So many lives stolen.
We're really at the heart of this fight now. We just gotta figure out what we're gonna do about it.
This doesn't look like the Ophelia. What are they doing here?
You don't think they're just meeting their buddies?
Maybe. Then why are their buddies here?
Prepare for transfer. The storm. It's back. What happened?
Hold on. Scanning. Astrometric radiation is dropping. The Zeldi's dropped to minimal power levels.
It's running off just the one warp core now.
That means...
They've sent the Cartabula to that other ship.
Fascinating. Very, very fascinating what's going on right now.
Something wrong, Captain?
No, nothing's wrong. In fact, I was just going to call for you. I'm needed down in engineering. The bridge is yours.
Commander Irma, a word, please.
Of course, Commander. How can I help?
The captain may have been compromised. I have reason to believe he's been bioformed and is now actively working against us.
Based on what?
Someone is sabotaging the mission. They planted a Taconian device in engineering. Captain Solano was in engineering while we were on Delphi Ardu 4, and he purposely evaded Dr. Duval's bioscan.
You and the captain have been at odds several times. You've disobeyed his direct orders and argued with him in front of the senior staff. However, you always did so out of concern for the crew or adherence to protocol. So I believe what you're saying, as horrible as the implications are. Why trust me with this? There were others you could have confided in. I may not have been the best choice.
You've always supported me, from the very start. I hoped you would do so again.
You read me correctly. It was warranted then, as it is now. I only wish the situation were not so dire. When we
Me
first
too,
met on
me
the
too,
starbase, I
me
told you
too.
about the accident that took so many of our crew. You said you were sorry for my loss. Captain being bioformed. That's our loss now.
We will survive this. I have Dr. Duval's support for relieving him of command. Once we get a bioscan of Captain Solano, we'll have the proof to make that happen.
He'll never agree to it.
He'll have to, if we confront him publicly. On the bridge. I need you to back me when he tries to refuse it.
You realize this will make you captain, don't you? Are you prepared for that? Especially under these circumstances. In this way.
As first officer, it is my duty and responsibility to protect the interests of the ship and its crew when the captain has been compromised.
Well said, Commander. You have my support. When do we act?
Now, Dr. Duval is already on the bridge. She'll ask Solano to undergo a bioscan. Then we confront him when he refuses.
Into battle we go.
It's now or never.
Captain Solano.
Commander Ryder, we need to talk about... Doctor? What brings you to the bridge?
Just a bit of housekeeping. You owe me a bioscan, Captain.
I don't have time for that right now.
It will only take a moment. I can't put this off any longer.
You can, and you will.
Hell no.
All you'll find is that I'm quite reasonably under stress given the circumstances, and you aren't making it better. I'll find you in sickbay when I'm good and ready. Or, if you're going to stand in the way of the mission, I can find you in the brig instead.
I hope you're not hiding something, Captain. If If you aren't, there's no reason to refuse.
I don't like your implication.
Commander Rydick is right, Captain. The safety of the ship is of paramount importance.
What is this?
We need you to comply with the scan, Captain.
That's enough. Drop this. All of you. I'm giving you a direct order, Commander Rydick. Stand down and go back to your post. Now. Do not make me tell you again. I've been a starship captain since before you were in the academy. I won't stand for this.
I refuse. So do the others.
Well then, you left me no choice. Security to the bridge. Arrest Commander Rydick. Take her to the brig.
On what charge?
Conspiring with the enemy and mutiny.
Wait. With all due respect, Captain, Commander Rydick deserves the chance to defend herself.
You have no say in this, Commander Hermot. Sit down.
I will not.
This is not Captain Solano. He's been bioformed. He's a scion.
You're out of your mind.
She can prove it.
He sabotaged our efforts to track Galvin with this. He planted it in engineering while we were down on Delphi Ardu-4.
Lies! Perpetrated by the only Takan in our midst, Portal 6-3. He's actively trying to divide us from within.
Captain Solano has refused to be bioscanned because he knows it will reveal he's a scion.
Take her to the brig, or I'll do it myself. Oh!
It's not that sense, son.
Wait! Stand down! That's an order!
This is outrageous. What is happening? Someone needs to make sense of this right now. We're going to run out of places to stash prisoners.
He's a scion. You have to believe me. That's not Captain Solano, as much as you'd like to think it is.
I can't believe this is happening.
I'm going to settle this once and for all.
Yes.
Commander Rydick was right. Captain Solano has been compromised. He's been bioformed into a Takan.
As the Chief Medical Officer of the USS Resolute, I'm relieving Captain Zachary Solano of command.
Take him to the brig.
I'll take him to sick bay. In the brig. And just not that more interesting.
You're all right.
I'm fine. Are you okay?
Hardly seems real. All I can think right now is I will miss the captain. I've known him for so long. To lose him like this, it's...
I will miss him too. He was a good man.
one of the best.
Here we go. Approaching the chair. All hands. Captain.
Set course for the Usonia system. Maximum warp. It's time to face Galvin.
Yes, Commander. Sorry. Captain. On your command.
Engage.
Oh, my first time commanding this game.
We're taking fire.
Red alert. All hands to battle stations. Shield status.
Set to maximum, but with the algorithms compromised, they may not do much.
Captain, that other Elydian ship is here.
The Zeldi?
We're outnumbered.
Captain, your orders.
Evasive maneuvers.
Aye, Captain.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go erase maneuvers.
Vescar's warp engines are powering up.
Our warp engines are offline.
That must have been their goal. They didn't want us to chase the Vescar.
According to my readings, they also took the Cartabula with them.
They're not breaking off. We have to destroy the Zeldi before it destroys us.
Diaz and Edstelar still over there?
They'll need to evacuate.
Come on.
Almost have it.
They gotta know we're here. Hurry. You got it?
Got it. Diaz to Resolute.
We read you, Diaz.
This is Ermont. It's good to hear your voice. Is Edstelar? Is she with you? Everyone wants to know.
She's right here. She can tell you herself.
I'm not dead yet.
Very good, Petty Officer.
Get us out of here?
I can't transport you out while the Zeldi's shields are up. A phaser fire won't even get through. Is there another way off that ship?
We'll find a way.
Whatever you do, you'll have to be quick about it, because we can't give you much more time. We can't evade the Zeldi forever.
Understood. Diaz out.
And she's kind of interesting.
We're gonna have to get out of here the old-fashioned way.
Elydian ships have no escape pods.
We can leave out that cargo bay we transported to before. But then there's the vacuum of space to contend with.
Those freight containers. Maybe we could use those to make an escape pod?
Is that even possible?
We're gonna make it possible. Unless you have a better idea.
Let's go.
Polarize the hull plating. That should allow us to take a few more hits. Enemy phaser impact dissipated.
Heading, Captain?
Let's go over here. Let's erase
Pattern Beta 3. Circle around that asteroid and come back firing.
Aye, Captain.
Zeldi, in range.
fire.
Fire!
Zeldi's shields down to 82%.
We're doing damage, but they're hitting us right back. We'll run out of hull before we penetrate their shields.
Perhaps I can be of assistance. I can modify your impulse engines to amplify their data output and avoid more of their attacks. But I will need full access to your propulsion systems.
That goes against dozens of Starfleet regulations.
Not a security risk if the alternative is destruction.
I'm with the security guy.
Take this beat and hope you can weather Will you put your trust in me? I've left everything behind for you. The least you can do is put your faith in me.
Commander Ermont, give Portal access to the propulsion systems. You're going to have the ship in your hands. Don't let me down.
This will take a moment.
And it's just getting more and more interesting. I'm making some very risky bets right now.
Set up its fire.
That gives us some time.
All right. One of these freight containers should do the trick.
Be quick.
We need one big enough for all of us to fit inside. Something we can make airtight.
Right here. Right here.
Not this one.
Not enough room for the big guy.
That one she said, I'm gonna go to and just this.
No way this will hold up in a vacuum. Here we go. This will work.
That's great, but it's not airtight yet.
No problem. Just seal it up.
This container is extremely heavy. Even with the containment field open, it won't leave the bay quickly.
I'll find something to accelerate our exit.
Glancing blow. Very little damage.
I cannot keep this up for long.
Their phaser banks are recharging. Now's our window. We have to strike back.
I agree.
Their next barrage could be our last. Better make this count.
Target their weapon systems. Take the teeth out of their bite.
That could make them run. Just like the Veskar, we'd lose Diaz and Etzelar again. Hit their engines. We've already lost the Veskar.
We need to protect ourselves first.
Target their propulsion systems. I don't want them going anywhere.
Targeting their engines.
I'm not risking my career.
Whoa. We gotta move it now.
These will give us the push we need.
Those are explosives.
Ride the blast right out of here. All set.
I'll set the containment field to deactivate, and then run back. We can detonate by remote.
We'll need to seal the doors from inside the container once we do.
Before all the air sucks out of the cargo bay.
Just a few more moments.
Hurry! What are they doing in there?
The quick answer is for winning.
Please, help me.
No. Let the Khan get what they deserve.
Don't leave me to die.
I don't know. Can we really leave her?
Look at her. She's not a threat. It's now or never.
This ship can't fly. Sidron set it to self-destruct. Please, Amenta.
It's not her.
No. I know it's not.
Carter, we have to seal the doors.
Don't leave me!
Take this lifeboat off the ship before Citron blows it all to hell!
I had to do it. We didn't even know hope of saving her.
Head to Larder Resolute.
I have the away team.
Go ahead.
We're about to exit.
See, the cargo bay containment field is deactivated.
Get that tractor beam ready. And you should know, the Zeldy is set to self-destruct.
If we do enough damage to the Zeldy first, it'll prevent the self-destruct sequence from completing.
We can't wait any longer. We have to fire.
Captain, they're almost out of there.
We need to act fast.
Hold all fire. Get out of there, Petty Officer. Do it now.
You heard her.
Like I said, they could give me valuable intel.
Detonate!
Maybe I'm making some horrible mistakes. I don't know.
We're out. I have them on sensors. Tractor beam activated.
Locked on and ready to fire.
Fire!
Record capture for security reasons.
Tractor beam's locked on. We have them. They'll be pulled into the docking bay shortly.
There's something else. I tracked a transporter signal to the planetoid moments before the Zeldy detonated.
Citron.
There's a Takan structure there. It's the reason they were here. It's the reason we are here. Now.
I have to see it for myself. We'll go there together.
I had assumed as much.
Is this the Takan arsenal Galvin was after?
Legend says this region once held the sacred mysteries of the Takan Empire. Our greatest treasure, our most fearsome technology.
I want a full security detail. Westbrook, Resurgence, you're with me. Mr. Irma, you have the con.
Wait. You're not the first officer anymore. The captain is supposed to stay with the ship. I'm surprised Lieutenant Bedrosian didn't raise that first.
I thought Captain Rydek knew what she was doing.
Are you trying to keep me on the sidelines, Commander Westbrook?
No. We've already lost a captain today. I don't want to lose another.
Then you better be on your game. We'll deal with the first officer vacancy when we return. Until then, Mr. Irma?
Yes, Captain.
I like this. He's an awesome one to do.
Any sign of Citron?
Not that I can see.
High alert, everyone. The enemy could be anywhere. Follow my lead.
Let's make this a short mission. All right?
That's the plan.
You're on the front lines now. Don't make me worry. Phaser should make quick work of the ice.
Almost there. Definitely got something up in here.
What's this? Another Takan vault.
I don't see a way in.
The vault in the mines was already open.
There must be some way to activate it.
Portal, can you open it? It is a Taconian vault.
I thought you'd never ask.
Awfully generous.
You're welcome. Better to keep it simple. Sometimes the answer is staring you right in the face.
Thank you. Definitely easier this way.
It's this room again. It's massive over there. The thing is massive.
Spread out. Let's see what we can find. And stay on high alert. You don't know where the Takan that beamed down here could be.
You will need my help, Commander.
How so?
Traversal here is trivial for a Takan, but only a Takan. When you come across a device you cannot use, merely call my name.
Will do. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Do you know what this place was used for?
It feels familiar, but I'm not certain. The Empire was vast. I did not know every corner of it, and much was built after I became a portal. However, Khan would not build such a place without something precious to protect.
Whatever that is, we have to find it before Calvin does.
You go over here. And then right here. Over here.
I should look elsewhere.
Over here. Definitely have not been over here before. Seems like somebody's waiting for me. What's this?
This pattern resembles the transporter device Petty Officer Maris used to escape the Resolute. Portal 6-3?
You wish to make use of this device?
It's a transporter of some kind?
It allows Khan to move through space instantly a short distance. Very convenient. I will activate the system for you.
Where does it go?
I'm not sure. The markings here must be from after my time.
Well, only one way to find out.
Over here. I don't know why I'm moving like this. Oh, now we got somewhere. Oh, I'm moving like this. Okay, stop moving. Uh,
Soil. Just soil. It's not from this planet, nor any planet in the Federation database.
I'm not pressing anything, it's going backward. Oil. There's so fast here. No. Let me. Oh, yeah, I can go right here.
Why is this here?
This is soil from the homeworld. Our capital system. This isn't an arsenal. It's a temple of the ancients. Sacred ground to the Takon. I took my oath as a guardian of the Empire in a place just like this. You cannot imagine the look of pride in my parents' eyes as they said goodbye. Forever. Sorry. This is the first I've seen of anything new from the Takon Empire in a very long time. I'm sure you're familiar with the feeling, that sense of loss. I thought I was ready for it, but it cuts to the core of your being, even with your defenses up.
I totally understand that feeling. It's unavoidable and inescapable no matter what you do.
Yes, it's that distant but familiar feeling that's forever just out of reach.
Can you use this to find out more about what Galvin is after?
The information's encrypted. I can only discern that it's a warship. No. It's the Aphelion. Perhaps the most powerful Taconian ship ever built. I can't access the full file yet. Looking through the ship's schematics, it appears to be equipped with some sort of experimental, highly advanced transporter technology.
Transporter technology? For what?
Captain, you better come see this.
There was a guy over here. I'm almost out of time, but we'll see where we go. I think to go from here.
There are more up ahead.
From the looks of it, I'd say someone left in a hurry.
Probably right around the time we showed up.
I've seen these before, in the other vault. And if all of those are the same as this, then there must be
Hundreds of millions, if not billions, all that remains of the Deccan civilization. A distinct person, encapsulated in crystalline form, preserved for all eternity.
You thought this was an arsenal. And in a way, you're right. This is how they rebuild the Deccan Empire and bioform billions of innocent people.
That seems to be the case. What you have to understand is these life forms were preserved for the benefit of the Deccan civilization, as a means of safeguarding the health and well-being of any Deccan should they fall prey to illness or injury. They were never intended to be used for this purpose.
There you are wrong. This was always their purpose, to restore the glory that was lost. Please. Congratulations on your first victory in battle, Captain Rydick. You killed a great many of my compatriots, some that I've known for millennia. Are you proud of how much death you've caused? Deccan life is precious, irreplaceable. Centuries of knowledge and culture lost with each one you murder.
I was protecting my crew. It's regrettable to take any life. But when someone threatens galactic civilization, force is the correct response.
And I suppose it worked. For now. Thankfully, I don't have to convince you of anything. We'll all be on the same side soon enough.
You can't just bioform whoever you want. Not without a fight.
But that's just it. There won't be a fight. In fact, most won't even know what's happened. 1 minute you're standing there as you. The next you're standing here as one of us.
He's talking about mass transformation. That's what the Aphelion was built for.
Transporter. It'll reconstitute your DNA and bioform you into a Deccan in the blink of an eye. This is what they'll use as ammunition.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. Of course, that's the simple version. But the end result will be the same.
You're talking about a crime against sentient life on a mass scale.
Or an evolutionary process where the strongest and most capable survive. The Aphelion is on its way here as we speak. Now it's only a matter of time. You can't delay that which is inevitable. Which makes your next decision fairly simple, brother. You are, after all, a portal. Your sole purpose is to serve as a guardian of the Deccan Empire, but you stand here surrounded not by your fellow Deccan, but by members of the Federation. By people who deny our fundamental right to exist. You swore an oath to protect the Empire. And I can only assume that's why you...
There is only one true Takan here, and that's Portal. You're a scion, a disgrace to the memory of the Takan, brought back through unnatural means.
I only tolerate your presence so long as you continue to amuse me. Which side are you on?
Captain Rydek, long-range sensors suggest a massive spacecraft approaching in the distance.
The time has come. I hope we speak again, brother.
Estimated time to contact, 6 minutes and counting.
We can't stay here. We have to get back to the ship. And we have to preserve these souls. We must take them back to your ship.
Those crystals are ammunition to be used against us. We have to destroy them. Bombard the site from orbit.
I'll decide once we're safely aboard the Resolute. Forward to transport.
There are souls. Don't tell me she's been possessed.
You have to hear me out, Captain. I lost my eyes because of you. And still, I've always stood by you. But if you bring those things on board, I'll have no choice but to resign.
If they're taken to the field, they will be forged into new bodies, brought back to life in a way they never asked for.
They're not living beings, but they're still dangerous. And if you don't make decisions to protect us, we're gonna end up like Solano. You, me, the entire crew. We're all next.
I gotta protect it. The safety of my crew is my main priority.
2 minutes and counting. It's headed straight toward the vault. The Aphelion is coming into view now, Captain.
On screen.
Interesting. Very, very interesting.
Arrival at the second vault in less than a minute.
I would remind you, those life forms are to come, not science.
They're protected by the Federation.
Right or wrong, history will judge you for this moment.
Transport the storage crystals aboard the Resolute.
Did I hear that right?
That's an order.
The storage crystals are on board. Cargo bay.
Thank you. I won't forget this.
Yeah, I have a funny feeling somebody else will.
What you've done. We don't need another captain who's gonna risk our lives just to feed their ego. This ship and this crew come first.
Lieutenant.
She has to hear it.
This isn't about me. It's our duty as Starfleet officers to protect life, wherever and however we find it. And I couldn't let them fall into Galvin and Sidron's hands. I had to do it this way.
And to think, I used to look up to you.
The Aphelion is targeting us, approaching rapidly.
They hit us with that bioforming ray, and it's over. Maximum warp. Get us out of here.
Where, Captain?
Anywhere but here. Now.
We have something they want now. Here's something they want. I believe that was a wise tactical decision to do.
There they are!
You did what had to be done with the Tasker. I know you held out hope, but it's what she would have wanted. The Tasker can rest now, even if I wavered in the moment. And it's not a question of her being a threat or not.
I wish I could have found a way to save her.
You did.
No surprises here. But your shoulders separated. If you come with me to sickbay, we can get you fixed up in no time.
Thank you. I'll find you afterwards.
You two, check in at your stations. This thing isn't over yet.
I'm so sorry, in time. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end right here, folks. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, guys. As always, if y'all have blessed, say peace, pass that blessing on to somebody else. Bye.